Is there.
Hey, Amanda.
Hello.
Ooh.
Yeah. How you been?
Ooh. Unmute.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
And yes. Okay.
Good lighting here where I'm not so dark.
My teeth are clenching up already. I haven't even stepped into your energy yet. And it's like
We've done Amanda before, right?
oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
like right before when I was waiting, like right here, it just started like real
Yeah,
fast.
I feel it in the heart and right here in the solar plexus. It's like
Yeah.
okay. So let's set this up.
Already getting hot.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to sweat already. I may have to change my shirt by 6 o'clock stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be intense. My teeth are already clenching and that's not normally me.
Yeah.
So like we got work to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be
So-
paperwork.
Give us,
An update.
ooh. It's like grief wants to go first.
Yeah.
Grief wants to go first. Like I was telepathically asking you what you wanted to do. And it was like grief.
Did something else or someone else pass away since the last time we talked?
No.
No.
I think this
This
is
is-
grief of struggle. Like
Yeah.
there's a grief that comes with struggle. And this just feels like grief of overwhelm, grief of struggle, like that has a grief to it. Like my hands are shaking already. I'm jumping in. We're gonna go in, we're gonna see what we got. So,
I'm picking up immediately like childhood.
oh, sure. So is there a specific?
Like 11?
Let me, before we even start the time, like there are waves of energy coming at me, Amanda, man. You are housing some, like, it's itching my head. It's coming in so fast. So I want this to like stabilize first because it's just.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Feeling a lot of energy earlier whenever, I was me and my dad, we were talking and just so much energy was just coming in all at one time. See, and I'm starting to feel it right now.
Yeah. Now, does this happen? Is it supposed to happen? Yes. It's like the anticipation of work being done and the energy, like when a bunch of kids are like at the front door in school to go outside for recess and they're just like wanting to like, like
They want to get out.
they want to get out. Like the energy's like soon. Pull the sleeves up because we're gonna do some work. Okay. So
It should be more file, like single file now.
13 years old.
There we go.
We're gonna go back to 13 first.
Okay.
My teeth.
So I have been also having some issues lately with actually a little bit before mine and yours last session with my vision, with my visualizations. Like normally, it'll come to me, but lately it's cut off.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because all these traumas are like, they're like little inner shadows and they're because they want to come out so much, they're preventing you from grounding.
right.
And you don't get your visions unless you're grounded.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like get them to get in order so that we can handle them properly and they're not just covering everything, like they're more in a line of the order they need to be dealt with. So you have room to ground.
Yeah, because that has been hard. Also, that the grounding has been hard. Just in meditations, instead of actually doing what I fall asleep. So I'm not even grounding.
No, now, like you've been on my lives long enough where I'm like, I'm such an advocate for people doing the work themselves.
Oh yeah.
right? But in some cases like this would be too much to do on your own.
Yeah.
This, like,
Yeah.
the energy is too much for one person.
There's a lot of I don't want to say that they want to be shadows, but because they want to be dealt with, they're like kind of turning into little trauma event shadows per se. And
Yes.
they're screaming, they're like, come on, I want to go first. 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 And they're not understanding that it's like healing is a process. We're
Right.
not on a highway, right? Like we're doing this in order, right? Like starting at 13, like the one that first Annie calls, like, you know what I mean? Like there's an order. Because if they run rampant like this, how do you even think?
I don't, I can't. Actually, I've been a little bit more clear thinking since Annie has cleared out my spaghetti bowl of a mind, but just a little bit chaos. Yeah. And I've been working on a lot of different things.
So here's something I haven't done yet, but it's happening with or without, like it's just happening. So
Right.
Normally I would go back into the timeline, we'd find your 13-year-old self, I'd step into your 13-year-old self. I'm
Straight
stepping
in.
into your current self. I'm splitting. I'm going to split my energy, which I have not done before, but I'm getting the instructions to do that. So I'm going to split and go into your current body and into the 13-year-old body. And I'm going to switch views back and forth like I have two different monitors. Because I think this action to bring you down over to your 13-year-old self is going to be overwhelming if I'm not stabilizing.
Right.
Okay, Amanda, so we're going to go up to the black room. Do you remember how to get up there? You can use elevator, escalator, stair. They just keep saying stairs. You need to walk the stairs up.
Okay. All right.
And then when you get into the black room, there's no doors, there's no windows. I'm going to meet you up there, and then I'm going to step into your essence there because that's a protected space for me as well.
Okay.
Let me know when you're in the black room.
I'm just trying to anchor everything so everyone can like breathe.
All right. So my visualization has been off. So let's see.
Go in, it'll be a black room, like a large cube of space. It's a safe place. No doors, no windows.
I didn't have to go up the stairs.
You can't go up the stairs?
No, it's already, it's like right in front of me. The
Okay.
doors, like I didn't even
Yep.
have, like maybe 1-2 steps. That was it.
That was it, yep.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm grounding her energy and working, like amping up her vision for her.
So once you're in the black room, we're going to take a couple seconds, acknowledge each other, and then I'm going to step into your body.
Okay.
This is a big one.
So Amanda, I want you to pull any memory from 13 years old, any memory, first memory that comes to mind. Do you have it?
Ooh, okay.
You're safe.
So a specific person keeps coming up,
Yeah,
the situation.
yeah.
That I can remember. That's the only thing that happened around.
What we're
Fine.
going to do, Amanda, take that image of that person and I want you to cast it on to one of the walls as if it were a giant photograph or a painted mural. Can you do that? And I am in your body, so you're not going to feel me behind you. You're going to feel me in you.
Okay.
All right. Now, because I'm in you, we're going to move a little bit faster.
Mhm.
Go over, put both hands on that wall. Are you ready? Are your hands on the wall?
My hands are on the wall, but something's telling me that that's not the issue.
The hands on the wall or the image?
Either the image isn't right. That's not the, but that's the
Back
only,
up. Back up a couple steps, but go about 10 steps back, change your image. "13 years old.
there's a couple people that come up, but
Okay.
okay, give me a second.
We're pulling from the master memory trauma from age 13, accessing the master memory. We're going to use key code 3765 to unlock the master memory.
Okay, so they're telling me the situation is correct, but the person is wrong. But they're not giving me the right person.
It's okay. We're just going to go into the situation, okay?
All right, so I'll put the
Okay.
situation.
Just a photo of the situation on the wall, taking up the whole size of the wall. Let me know when your hands are on the wall and you're ready for the next moment.
Okay,
I want you to count down, actually count up from 1 to 3. And when you hit 3, you and I are moving into the wall, tumbling through the wall, and we're going to drift into the scene very slowly. Start your countdown. Start your count.
2, 3.
Very slowly, very gently, very safely. Float and drift down into the scene. When you feel your feet hit the ground, look around, regain your senses, tell me what you see.
So I'm not really seeing. I'm like, again, it's more of a knowing. So
Yeah.
my mom,
Okay.
and turmoil of not being believed.
Okay. Do you see your 13-year-old self?
Yes,
Okay. Does she see us?
her palms are in her or in her head. Her head's in her.
Okay. Try speaking to her. We need to
Okay.
get her attention. We need to bring her consciousness to an awareness that energies, spirits, entities, however she may have interpreted at 13, have come to visit her. Can she see us?
Mm-mm. Hands are still put down. I mean, head stood in the palms.
So we want to let her know who we are. So you can say, I'm from the future, or I'm another point in the timeline. But we want to make sure that she is aware that you are her and she is you.
The 13-year-old's heart is breaking, so she won't move her hand. She's not gonna do it. Feeling of
No, but I'm trying to get her, the 13-year-old attention to break state, to break the. I can't get into the 13-year-old's body if the 13-year-old doesn't even know I'm here. Because that's invasion. Amanda, we need to keep trying to get her attention.
Okay.
So like I've been crying.
you have kids, right, Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
Can you look at your 13-year-old self as the mom you are now, as if that was your daughter crying,
Okay.
and try to be like nurturing, because that's what she's missing right now.
And that's exactly what I'm doing, what I'm trying.
Mhm. My fingers are tingling. My lips and my fingers are tingling.
Mm-hmm. So are mine.
My heart, my chest was literally like breaking.
Mhm. Yeah, we need to get her attention first. Are you able to hug her, Amanda?
Mhm. I have my left hand or my left arm over her, but I think I'm gonna have to come in from the front.
Yeah. I can't split until we have her attention.
All right, she's pushing me back.
Okay. Just keep saying her name. Keep saying her name. We need to get her attention. What did you just do? Because I just split.
I had a memory
Okay.
of the apartment that we were in, and I remember standing on one side of the table and remember feeling my grandfather, because I just started singing the song that my grandparents would sing to me when I was a kid, and I was being called by my nickname by my grandfather, and I'm thinking that it's my grandfather that's there because I was feeling his presence. He had already passed by this point, but it's not him, it's me.
Yeah. Isn't that really
Yeah.
wild when that happens? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just split. So
And
I'm letting her know. I'm going into her body, but I'm telling her it's me going in, that I am working with you, future you, that she's looking at.
Mhm.
I'm helping both existences simultaneously. So I'm just like giving her the safety brief, like, no need to be worried. It is us.
And
You're
that's why
safe.
I calmed down.
Yeah.
I remember feeling calm at that point.
And I just unlocked the shadow memory right before you guys did that.
Okay.
So I'm holding it open right now.
Okay. So Amanda, you're gonna feel me bouncing. You might feel me moving in and out of your body or feel this shift. That's just me because I can't be aware in two states at once. I have to like go
Right.
one dormant to activate and then go dormant. Well, because I've never done this before. I've never split like this. I've been in the bodies before. I've never been in two bodies at once. So I'm going into her body.
And right then is when I feel the shift. Because I remember feeling that shift. And I remember kind of getting a little bit dizzy.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm feeling a little like disoriented going into her because part of me is in you.
Right.
Yes, a little bit. Thank you.
I'm gonna hold your foot.
Okay. I'm scanning her body. I'm having a difficult time feeling her right leg. She's dissociating. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna help her just come back into her body first.
She can't handle not being believed.
Yeah.
At that point is where I start to storm off. Because it only lasted a couple of seconds.
I'm still in her. I'm still with her. I'm just having a difficult time like getting all of the regions of her body to report back data. It's like the leg and the lower abdomen on the right side. So like the right side hip underneath the rib cage to the hip is like not reporting data. It's like she's not in her body.
No.
Mm.
Not being believed, but like caused a fracture.
I'm going in. Okay, I'm going into her body. I'm just gonna talk to her
Okay.
telepathically, so I don't know how she's gonna interpret me being in there, but I don't suspect she's gonna have she's not gonna be able to process what's happening, but I'm going to manually restart some of the parts of her body.
And it's so funny how I remember the full scene at this point.
Yeah, I'm also holding open the shadow memory so you can view it and see this for its entirety. I'm holding it open for you. Because I want you to absorb all of this. That hit the heart.
Yeah, I can hear, she's shaking her head no as I'm talking to her. Like, no, like just like not accepting what I'm saying.
Well, because if what you're saying happens, she feels like she's gonna get more hurt. The dissociation is what's like keeping her normal in her head. She doesn't see a way of you, like by you doing that, how is she gonna stay safe?
I didn't do nothing, Jojo. I want to get my controller. You want my Xbox? No.
Yeah, and like there's just disbelief. So I'm making her snap her fingers.
Uh-huh.
To create this kinesthetic auditory a lot of energy coming in from behind me and like waving up through my body.
That's the energy that's gonna keep her alive and safe.
Okay. I stepped out of her body and I am facing her right now. I'm introducing myself to her because it was too much for me to be in her body. I stepped out of her body and I'm facing her. So I'm asking her to take deep breaths, like just come back into the body. This is going to change the timeline a little bit, Amanda. I'm trying to be really mindful not to change it too much, but enough for her to know that she has a support system, even if she has not met that support system yet. And she won't meet that support system for a couple decades. All right, Amanda, try to have a conversation with her, connect with her. I'm going to leave her body. I'm going to come back into your body. I'm going to make that dormant to come back into yours. There's something happening in my nose. Like I'm not smelling anything. Nothing's touching my nose. Is having a reaction. Can you hear her, Amanda?
She's just listening.
Oh.
Or I'm not hearing anything, but it's just silence. It's just me talking.
Okay. My teeth started hurting. I didn't know what was happening.
She's crying, but she can't.
Yeah, I'm crying. I'm the one that's crying.
She's hugging me. I don't hear anything, but she's hugging me.
the energy is like shifting. There's
wait, yeah.
like 4 lines and they're just moving like that.
Walking back. Walking.
Get a tissue. Can you hand me a tissue? Mm, it's a whole brain. I just circulated. I was like, what would happen if I leave Amanda's body going in the 13-year-old back into Amanda and loop it? Yeah, don't do that.
Let's not do that. It can't be connected.
No, that was too much for my system. It was a surge. It's coming from the back of her brain.
It's a core memory.
Man. It's rewriting the programming.
Because this part of her now feels safe.
You see. My freaking internet sucks.
That's all I got too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's some good work right there.
Daddy! 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 Daddy!
Okay.
So whatever message you want to give her, let her know she is loved, that she is you and you are her, and she
Become safe.
she has safety. Even when she can't feel it and it doesn't feel like it's there, because of who you are, her default is that capability. She has safety embedded in her now.
My chest finally just went.
Exhale. So as you say goodbye, Amanda, prepare to drift back away from that scene. You're going to leave her there to continue on her own path. She will find what she's supposed to find. And when you're ready, we're going to drift back and meet back in the black room.
That was my first wormhole I ever seen. I remember
tissue, like,
and seeing my wormhole.
Mommy,
Oh,
where's Barney?
okay, just turn it off.
And reality.
we're busy healing inner children right now.
I don't got time to cook. All right, I plopped in the black room.
We're just gonna hang out in the black room because I got to come down from this.
Yeah.
I need some time to decompress from it.
This is a normal day for me.
Okay, there's somebody else here.
In the black room, there could be, I'm coming out of your body. I'm not aware of what's happening.
Okay.
Okay. Who's in the room with us?
Shadow. But I'm getting guide.
Okay.
Like I see a shadow, but I'm getting guide.
Oh.
What are you getting? What did you get?
Okay. Uh, that we're on TikTok live.
I have pen and note paper.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're on, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So. Okay, so,
It's not anything to be scared of. They're here to help you.
Yep.
But they're a very powerful guide that can help you in the next chapter of working through your traumas.
so.
Yeah, because this is somebody new.
Yes, but as much as it feels like a big energy, it's a big energy because you're moving into deeper memories. And
Right.
he's here to help you. As much as it might feel a little eerie, he's a good guy and he's here to help you. I can see him. Kind of feels like he has wings, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's massive.
Yeah, very massive. Yes.
Not dark as in evil, but dark as in dense.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. And he's here to help you work through your darker traumas. So he's a good guy.
Okay.
I can assure you with him here, though, you are definitely safe at all times. He's a good guy. He makes sure everyone stays safe.
Okay,
Yeah, I just plopped out. Like I feel like
Yep.
sucked
count
out.
down from 30 to 1. We've got to count down back out of the black room. I'm gonna be behind you, closing down the room as you count down. I'm thanking the entity, thanking your younger self, making sure she's back in the proper time, place, and space where she belongs. I've separated from you. We are counting down.
Oh, that was a solid door that just shut in my face.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna make sure that when that door is open, we open it, but when it's shut, it is shut because he does not want you to re-trigger PTSD or things like that. So he's definitely gonna make sure as you go through this journey, you can function and heal, but this stays this.
Right. Keep that separation.
Yep. Because that's what's gonna keep your mental sanity while you go through this.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah. Fine. Um,
Raise my hand.
uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, I'm like, I need a couple minutes before I can even like return back to like having this conversation. Being in two at once was.
We now know
Okay.
you can split, Annie.
I didn't know I could split until today, so, yeah.
And you're gonna be able to have 2 screens at once.
You know what's funny is this morning, last night, I was like, I have some friends that are like stock traders. And they have like the 3 big screens. I'm like, oh, how beautiful would that be to have like a screen here and a screen here, and I got notes here, and I got a client session here.
Yeah, that's why when you split, I was like, okay, well, let me hold you and see if it helps you see the screens, but I saw the screens for you.
Now I have 3 screens in my virtual reality. I have like, because it goes from shoulder all the way around, but
No, having the 2 viewpoints of the 13-year-old and her. I
Yeah.
saw you having the
it's
2
tricky for
screens.
my brain to try to balance it's like trying to be in 2 people's brains at once and hearing the chatter of 2 people, like, that's a lot for my brain. To not have,
That's why I was trying to help you.
yeah,
'cause
but
it's
I
not
do want a
perfect.
physical,
Oh,
like,
yes.
I
We'll get
want
there.
a much bigger desk in a much bigger office where I have 3 big screens and I can put like Amanda's notes could have been over here, away from the camera view. And then I could like.
Yeah.
And then I could have like, a touch screen over here or a
Yeah.
pen and I could write, so you could see it, but no one else.
It'll,
So that's my dream, guys. That's my dream.
it'll get there.
So. Yeah, I'm like pausing and stalling a little bit, Amanda, because I
No,
can't
you're-
work on another person right now. I need a couple more minutes to come down, like, ooh. Yeah, Gina, this is blowing my mind.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank you
so
for the hair.
thanks, Amanda, for
Thank
being
you.
my guinea pig when I didn't realize I needed a guinea pig for this.
Yeah, no, and that was really cool for me to like, cause like I saw it in front of you and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it and go click. And the next thing you know, both of you were like, boom. And I was like, haha, I can unlock shadow memories. It's like, I like this. So that was fun for me too.
amazing because I remember being like, I mean, placing myself in that time. I remember, and no wonder it went so slow, like slow motion during that particular moment. And then seeing my first, from being on one side of the table all the way to my bedroom, seeing everybody's placements, and in my bedroom going through what I went through, and then seeing my first wormhole, not knowing it's a wormhole. And I'm over here thinking, like angels are visiting me. Like,
Right?
awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You are,
It's exciting.
yeah.
Yes.
And our societies tell us that, this is the audience really, our society, like the Western culture or other religions, like teach us to give our power away. And we don't realize how, okay, Dad, cover your ears, how fucking powerful we are.
Right?
How
Yeah.
fucking powerful we are.
And
And
it's-
we can do the work for ourselves.
And it's funny that you just said that, because that is exactly what I told her, is keep your power, don't give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had this pep talk when I was 13, like,
Oh man, no.
Yeah.
Thank
Life
you.
altering. Would have been life
meanwhile,
altering.
I was going back to visit myself to help myself and I couldn't see or hear myself and I was freaking myself out and just thinking ghosts were coming to visit me all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
Okay,
thank-
so now I'm
Oh
gonna disconnect us completely and we will see you back on TikTok.
yes. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome.